Dear soul, the angels are reaching out to you with love, clarity, and understanding. They want you to pause for a moment and truly listen with your heart. Someone in your life is now feeling a deep sense of loss, almost as if a powerful blessing has slipped through their fingers. The angels are helping you understand why this person feels this way after you are no longer by their side. Through the divine messages from the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Strength card, they reveal the emotional truth that lies beneath the surface of this connection. The angels want you to know that the moment you stepped away or were no longer present in their life, something inside this person changed quickly. The Eight of Wands is a sign of sudden realization and fast-moving understanding. It's like a flash of lightning lit up the darkness inside their heart. Your absence created an emptiness they didn't fully understand until now. They didn't realize how much light you brought into their life, how much love, balance, and peace your presence gave them, until it was gone. You were like fresh air in a stuffy room or sunshine after many days of clouds. Now that light is missing, and they are beginning to see the truth. This awareness is not just a temporary feeling or passing thought. It is something much deeper. It is a spiritual awakening. The angels are helping this person understand the sacred role you played in their life. Your connection with them was not random. It was part of a bigger spiritual plan. You were the calm during their storms, the motivation during their struggles, and the soft whisper of hope when they felt lost. Losing you has opened their eyes to just how special your energy was. The angels remind you that your love was not ordinary. You brought wisdom, peace, and warmth into their life. You helped them grow in ways they didn't even realize while you were there. The Eight of Wands also represents alignment with divine timing. It tells us that everything is unfolding exactly the way it is meant to. Even this loss, even though this situation may hurt, it is not a mistake. It is part of a larger plan meant to teach both of you deep lessons. For the person who feels your loss, this is a powerful lesson in gratitude. They are learning what it means to appreciate blessings while they are still present. Sometimes, we only see the true value of something after it's no longer there. For you, dear soul, this is a moment to see your own worth clearly. You are not just someone who walks through people's lives. You are a gift from the divine, a blessing. Your energy has a healing and uplifting effect on others. Even if someone didn't appreciate you before, the impact you made stays with them long after you've gone. The angels also reveal more truth through the Seven of Swords. This card speaks of hidden truths, things left unsaid, and the regret that comes when we don't act with full honesty or awareness. The person who lost you may now be realizing that they failed to truly see and honor your worth while you were in their life. Perhaps they were too distracted, too afraid, or too caught up in their own struggles to fully show you how much you meant to them. They may have avoided their feelings, held back their affection, or failed to express their appreciation. Now, in your absence, the truth has come to the surface. They can no longer ignore the deep emptiness they feel. The love and support you gave so freely are now seen as precious treasures that were taken for granted. The angels want you to understand that their sorrow comes not only from missing you, but also from facing the truth about how they acted. This kind of emotional reckoning is painful for them, but it is also a chance for growth. You, beloved one, were more than just a person to them. You were a mirror that reflected the light and love they had trouble finding in themselves. Your presence gave them strength, and your departure has stirred up all the hidden parts of their heart. The Seven of Swords teaches that sometimes people don't recognize their blessings until it's too late. But even in their regret, there is hope, because through this loss, they are being guided to become more honest, more aware, and more grateful in the future. The angels encourage you to look back at this connection with gentle eyes. Did you give your energy freely without receiving the same in return? Were you always showing up for someone who didn't meet you halfway? If so, the angels want you to use this moment to reclaim your power. You deserve to be seen, loved, and appreciated without having to prove your worth. Let this experience strengthen your ability to set boundaries and honor your own light. Now, the angels reveal another layer through the energy of the Three of Wands. This card is about vision, dreams, and looking ahead toward the future. The person who lost you is now looking out at their life and seeing how much you helped them grow. You were someone who believed in them, someone who saw their potential even when they didn't. Your encouragement helped them to dream bigger, to take steps toward their goals, and to feel that anything was possible. Now that you are gone, they feel like their world has shrunk. The future they once imagined with you feels far away, almost unreachable. They are realizing that your presence gave them more than just comfort. It gave them direction. You were like a compass guiding them through uncertain times. And now, without your light, they feel unsure of where to go next. The Three of Wands shows us that their sense of loss is tied not just to your love, but also to the belief in themselves that your love inspired. You made a lasting difference in this person's life. The angels want you to know that your energy helped lay the foundation for many of their dreams. Even if you are no longer by their side, the seeds you planted will continue to grow. They are beginning to understand that what you gave them was not small or forgettable. It was deep, meaningful, and sacred. This realization may bring them sorrow now, but it will also help them become a more thoughtful, grateful, and loving person. Finally, the angels bring their message through the card of strength. This card represents quiet power, inner courage, and the ability to face pain with grace. Your strength was never loud or aggressive. It was gentle and constant. You were a calming presence, someone who gave others the courage to face their fears. You were patient, understanding, and wise. You gave support without needing recognition, and your love helped others feel safe. Now that you're no longer there, this person feels like a strong pillar in their life has disappeared. You were their strength when they felt weak, and now they are struggling to stand on their own. They may not have fully realized just how much you meant to them until they had to live without your guidance and support. This feeling of loss is deep, but it's also a sign of how important you were to them. The angels want you to know that your strength is still a part of them. Even if your paths have separated, the love and resilience you shared will continue to shape their journey. Your presence was not just a passing moment. It was a spiritual gift. And now, as they face life without you, they are learning how to carry your lessons forward. They are being called to become stronger, more aware, and more appreciative of the blessings in their life. Dear soul, take comfort in knowing that your love was not wasted. Even if it was not fully seen or honored in the moment, it has left a lasting imprint. The angels encourage you to keep walking your path with your head held high. You are not defined by who left or who stayed, but by the love you gave and the light you carry. Trust in divine timing. Know that every experience, even painful ones, is part of your spiritual growth. You are a blessing, a light, a force of healing in this world. And just as you have touched the life of someone who now realizes what they've lost, you will continue to bless others who are ready to receive your love with open hearts. Walk forward with faith, dear one. The angels are with you, surrounding you with divine love, protection, and strength. You are never alone. Your journey is guided, and everything you've given, every act of love, every moment of care, has meaning beyond what you can see right now. Trust in the process, trust in the angels, and trust in yourself. Amen. Beloved soul, the angels have come close to you today to help you understand something deep and meaningful. They want to explain why someone from your past feels such a great loss now that you're no longer in their life. This message is filled with angelic love, clarity, and healing. It's a gentle reminder of how powerful your presence was and still is, even if that person did not realize it at the time. The angels reveal that your presence was not just comforting, it was transformative. You brought strength, compassion, and patience into their life. You were someone who saw their pain, accepted their flaws, and still stood by them. That kind of love is rare. You didn't judge them. Instead, you offered understanding. You helped them through their inner storms. And now that you're gone, they feel the silence you left behind like a heavy weight in their heart. The angels want you to know that the peace you brought into their life was a true blessing. When everything around them felt confusing or dark, your words and energy brought light. And even though they may not have said it out loud, they felt it deeply. Your love was like a balm to their soul, soothing, healing, and uplifting. That energy still lives on, even in your absence. It left a mark on their heart, and the ripple effect of your kindness continues to shape them. But this connection wasn't just for them to learn. It was also for you. Through your time with this person, you discovered more about your own strength. While you were there for them, helping them feel safe, you also learned how to care for yourself, set boundaries, and protect your energy. Their loss is teaching them to find their own inner strength now, to become someone who can stand tall even when things are hard. Without your guidance, they are forced to face the parts of themselves they once ignored. You carried a special kind of strength, not one that dominates, but one that uplifts. You had the power to love firmly, to hold people accountable gently, and to guide others toward growth while also letting them feel seen and safe. That is a divine gift. And now that it's missing from their life, they finally realize how rare and precious it was. The angels remind you to trust divine timing. Every connection has a purpose. Every ending carries a lesson. And even though it's painful to watch someone realize your value only after you're gone, this moment is exactly as it's meant to be. They needed to lose you in order to understand what you truly meant to them. And you needed to let go to remember your own light and purpose. The angels offer a prayer for strength and healing. May you and this person find peace in the lessons you've shared. May you both grow from this experience. Trust the timing of your paths and carry the courage to move forward. Amen. Your strength is not just for others. It's for you as well. You are a radiant light in this world. Even when someone can't recognize your worth, your energy continues to inspire and heal from a distance. Walk forward with confidence, beloved soul, for the angels are guiding you toward a future full of blessings. The angels now bring a new message through the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. This card represents a new beginning, a stable and abundant opportunity. They want you to know that your presence in this person's life was like a seed, something full of potential, something that could grow into a beautiful future. You brought love, safety, hope, and inspiration into their world. To them, you were more than a friend or a partner. You were the very promise of a brighter tomorrow. You gave them something they didn't even know they needed, the motivation to dream bigger, to believe in themselves, and to imagine a life full of growth and joy. But now, with you gone, they feel like that door has closed. What once felt possible now feels far away. But the angels want you to understand something important. This realization is not only about their regret. It's an awakening. They are beginning to understand how much you offered them. And even though they didn't appreciate it at the time, your energy planted something deep inside them. That seed is still growing. They may be grieving now, but it's part of a deeper transformation. You were a solid, grounded presence. You offered not just emotions, but stability. You made them feel safe. In your absence, what they're really missing is the sense of home and security that you gave them. And that kind of energy doesn't just disappear. It lives on, shaping their journey long after you're gone. For you, this is a reminder of your worth. You are someone who brings light into the lives of others. Your energy is never wasted, even when a connection ends. The seeds you plant with your love and kindness will continue to grow in ways you may never see. That's how powerful your presence is. The Ace of Pentacles also represents divine timing. This moment may feel like a loss, but it's actually the beginning of something new for both of you. Their realization is part of their soul's growth, and your journey is leading you toward even greater opportunities, connections that align more deeply with who you truly are. A prayer for healing and abundance. May both hearts find peace in the lessons they have learned. May they grow from this experience and trust in the blessings yet to come. Amen. The angels speak again through the Seven of Swords, a card that often points to hidden truths and deep self-reflection. This person may have failed to see your value when you were by their side, but now that you're gone, they feel your absence in the deepest parts of their soul. Your presence was like a quiet force, powerful, subtle, and steady. Even if they didn't speak it out loud, you were a blessing they felt. You gave them wisdom, kindness, and strength in ways they didn't fully understand at the time. But now, without you, the silence is loud, and the truth is undeniable. You mattered deeply. The Seven of Swords reveals that their pain comes from a deeper place. They are now realizing the truths they ignored. Maybe they were too distracted, too afraid, or too focused on themselves to fully appreciate you. But now, the fog has lifted. Your absence has made them face what they couldn't see before, that you were their safe place, their guide, their blessing. They may be filled with regret now, but that regret is a teacher. They're learning to take responsibility for their actions. They're facing the consequences of not cherishing the gift you were. This is part of their growth. And for you, it's a reminder to honor your light and stop giving to those who cannot give back. You deserve to be seen, appreciated, and loved, not just after you're gone, but while you're present. Let this be a moment where you reclaim your energy, protect your heart, and walk forward with clarity. The angels remind you that this pain was not in vain. It is leading you to a future where your energy is valued. A prayer for healing and understanding. May both hearts be guided toward healing. May they release the past, embrace the truth, and find the courage to walk forward with grace. Amen. Finally, the angels remind you once again, you were never a small part of their life. You were a mirror, a teacher, a safe haven, and a spark of inspiration. They feel your absence because they built dreams and hopes around you. Now, with you gone, they are left to face the truth of their own unhealed parts. The Seven of Swords teaches us that truths hidden will always rise. Your absence has brought their truth to the surface. They may not have had the ability to honor your gift when they had it, but they're learning now. This experience is shaping them. And for you, it's a turning point. Let go of the sadness. Embrace your strength. Know that the angels are guiding you to something even greater. You are a divine blessing. Your presence changes lives, even if they didn't recognize it at the time. Your energy left an eternal mark on their soul. Walk forward with faith, beloved soul. The angels are with you. You are not lost. You are rising. You are being led to people who will recognize your worth, who will cherish your light, and who will walk beside you with gratitude in their hearts. You are loved. You are guided. You are blessed. And your journey is just beginning.